There's a guardian's grandiose in legend that has been passed down for generations. Shall I regale you? Good. Now, talk to me again, and I'll let you depart for High Mountain. I'm always here. Come to me at any time, and you can listen to the rest of the story. Alright, so just by kind of thinking of this High Mountain is probably something like Reverse City or Yum Yum Island was earlier in the Arcane River, because at level 200, or was it 200? Yes, level 200, you could go to the Arcane River. At level 205, or you go to the Arcane River, and you went through the Vanishing, the Nameless Town / Vanishing Journey storyline. Once you got to level 205, then you opened up the ability to go to Reverse City, which was kind of like an intermediary thing between Nameless Town and Choo Choo Island. Actually, you know what? Let me bring up the map for you guys. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. So, when you finished Vanishing Journey, then you had a chance to go to Reverse City, which is here. And again, like I said, that's kind of like an intermediary place between the Vanishing Journey and Choo Choo Island. Once you reach Choo Choo Island at 210, you played through this storyline, and then once you reached, I believe it's 215, you could then do a Yum Yum Island storyline, which was halfway between Choo Choo Island and Lashalane. And then I believe everything from there, you go, this was 215, this was at 220, I believe this was at 225, 230, 235, and then at 240, you would go to Celis, which is, again, kind of a little intermediary between Esphera and Tenebris. And then once you go from Celis, to Tenebris, which would be the Moon Bridge, then Labyrinth of Suffering, and then Lamina. And then when you hit level 260, that's when you were able to go to Cernium. Level 265 is Hotel Arcus, and now at level 270, we'll be able to go to Odium. And it just continues on from there. So this High Mountain, like I said, I believe is something like Reverse City, Yum Yum Island, and Celis. Kind of like a little intermediary, this would be between Cernium and Hotel Arcus. But we shall see. Anyways. Mountain. I'm always here. Come to me at any time, and you can listen to the rest of the story. All right. And now then, relax, as my lute whispers a tale long past. Which shall we embark on today? I've also heard rumor that there's going to be more than one of these epic dungeons, which is probably going to be something like almost the Grand Athenium, where there's multiple stories happening. So we'll see. Perhaps the anthem of the ancient god who fell into indefinite slumber. Yes, I speak of Mitra, and what began when he descended into this world. Ooh, okay. Ooh. I'm gonna have to, just by looking at this right here, I'm gonna have to say that this guy right here I would have to say that in part, his design was inspired by Ashura from the game Ashura's Wrath. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see the difference. I'll probably put something up on screen. But this immediately gives me Ashura's Wrath vibes right here. The sun god Mitra returns to High Mountain after waking from his long slumber. There, he finds that the Celestials have vanished, the city has been destroyed, and an ancient foe has re-emerged. Ooh. Well then, let's go. Now, are you ready to hear the story? Let's go. Ooh. This tale begins in a time long past, when an ancient god descended from the heavens. It was he without equal, conceiver of all things, the great flame that leaves naught but ash in its wake. The sun god, Mitra. He led his kin, the Celestials, to where the world rises to meet the sky. Oh, Celestials. So okay. So this would be his kin would be what's her name? Saren. Yeah, she's like the last Celestial who used to serve the God King. And under Jaren Darmor too. So yeah, this is a callback. A place known as High Mountain. There, they encountered the mountain's ancient master, a being of unfettered blasphemy, pestilence, and dread. The sovereign of the abyss staring into the light. Tynos, ancient god of calamity. Tynos. Okay. Tynos' influence stained High Mountain black. An influence which, if left unchecked, would flow over the lands below. Mitra personally led the Celestials to war. Tynos faced them with his hordes of darkness. When the sun shines, a shadow is cast. And so the war raged on and on. The great Mitra and his army did not relent. Eventually, Tynos fell to Mitra's might and was divided into 3 aspects. Mitra sealed each aspect within chambers deep below High Mountain. At last, calamity was no more. Sometime later, the adversaries defeated Mitra in the ancient war, casting the sun god into an endless slumber. His loyal servants built a city atop the calamity god's seals, sure that Mitra would one day return. And so they waited, resolute in their belief. Open your eyes, O God. Your followers have eagerly awaited this fateful day. The day Mitra returns. Once more in this holy land, the sun must rise again. Okay. So this was the end of the Cernium storyline originally. This right here was supposed to be like Mitra's sword, and like Mitra possessed Saren for a short time. What?
The wrath of the sun is upon you.
Ooh. Oh.
What's going on? Right. Those cowardly overseers decided to start a war.
Oh. Okay. So, I'm kind of happy I'm actually doing this right now, because Odium will give more context as to what happened to him.
I was on the battlefield, ripping their foul creations limb from limb. But in the end, did the Celestials bring me here? And what about that dream?
I can show you if you like.
The one with pointed ears spoke. Then I opened my eyes.
Okay, so he's talking about Jaren Darmor.
And right before me was another of those wretches.
That's us. Woohoo!
A God's fear bearer. And judging by this headache, that was no dream. Wait a minute. I lost to an overseer's puppet again?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ugh. How dare they? I am Mitra, God among gods. You will know your place, mortal. This time, I'll crush you with my own 2 hands. You cannot escape me!
Oh, we made the sun angry.
I'll gather the Celestials of High Mountain, and together we shall rain hellfire over all you hold dear! We won't stop until every trace of your existence is burned clean from this world! I'm coming for you, adversary!
Yeah, given at this point, I don't know if you guys seen the end of my Karot Tower video, but we basically no longer have the power of the adversary anymore, I think. I'm pretty sure. So, at least that's what I think. Because the end of the Cernium, I think Jaren Darmor crushed our Sealstone, which was... There's more to that, by the way. But crushed our Sealstone, which basically no longer made us an adversary of the gods. So, yeah. We're kind of in trouble here.
Servants, hear my words. It is I, he without equal. The great flame that leaves naught but ash in its wake. Your god, Mitra, has come to... Those are Tynos' underlings. But they should be sealed below the mountain. Grand Master, Chief Knight, what's the meaning of this? Show yourselves. Wonderful. First, I'm woken up to find an adversary right in front of me. Then I wake again, and the Celestials are nowhere to be found. And now, after all that trouble of cleansing the mountain the last time, it's infested with Tynos' creatures again. What is happening, and how long have I been asleep? I've got to look into this. Just you wait, adversary. You'll get your divine punishment yet.
Ooh. My girl Saren! The last Celestial!
I'm finally here. Back to where it all began.
Oh! Oh, we get Saren backstory too!
I can only wonder if this place truly holds a way to restore the Holy Sword. But I must press on. For all those who once believed.
High mountain. Oh, you know, I challenge anyone who's a Maplestory person out there to make a ballad, kind of like Misty Mountain's Cold, but do it for High Mountain. That would be awesome. Okay, let's see. Wonderful. And now, after all the trouble of cleansing the mountain, it's covered in Tynos creatures again. I've got to look into this. Just you wait, adversary. You'll get your divine punishment yet.
Whew. At least this is still here. The seal inside should still be holding strong. After all, only a third of Tynos' essence is caged up here. That, and I did make this seal myself.
Arrogant much?
Now then, where did I put the key?
Why do you want to unlock it? Oh, come on, dude.
Whoopsie.
Ah! Seriously? Dude, you want to keep them down there. You don't want to bust it open.
Someone left it unlocked.
Okay, dude, this guy is... I've seen some arrogant characters in Maplestory. This guy takes the cake. Well, I guess, you know, he kind of deserves it a little bit because he is a god, so... I've got no time to spare. I need to go see Tynos seal. Okay, so this is the entrance to the place where he sealed them. Oh, wow.
Good. Just like I left it. The Celestials must have forgotten this was even here. But if Tynos is still locked up, where are his pests coming from? Guess it doesn't really matter. If those minions are out anyway, there's no reason to leave the seal here. I can reclaim the power I used to create the binding.
Okay, you know. I can see the reasoning, but dude, it took you and an army to defeat Tynos before. Why would you unseal him now?
Once I've got it back, I'll never lose again.
Felkiar, welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming, and thanks for the raid. I hope you both are at least mildly entertained.
Ah, that's the stuff. 1 down, 2 to go. That adversary got lucky before. Next time we fight, that God sphere won't save them.
Yeah.
Oh, right. With the seal gone, it figures you'd pop out. Not like it matters, though. Don't you remember what I said before I sealed you, Tynos? You're no match for me.
Yep. Arrogant as ever. Whoa. Okay. Okay, there we go. Haha. Okay. Well, obviously no match. Alright, cool.
Weak as the day I sealed you. You can call up all the allies you want. It won't change a thing. Huh?
Oh.
You scheming little...
Who goes there?
Oh, Saren! Our girl Saren! Yes! My girl Saren! So... A little... yeah, she's... I will call her, in like, if anywhere, any anime game out there, I will call Saren my waifu. Just straight up. She's my waifu. That's all there is to it.
Are you responsible for the monsters outside? State your name and purpose.
Saren, you better calm down there, girl.
Ah. So the Celestials are still here. Perfect timing. Perfect enough that I'll even overlook your sin of not answering my call.
This overwhelming presence. You must be an apostle.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bad, 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 bad. Okay. So, for those of you who don't remember or don't know, Saren over here, the apostle she's making mention of, she thinks Mitra here is an apostle of Jaren Darmor, who is like her ultimate bad guy. She's like, Jaren Darmor is like the black mage of Grandis. So she thinks Mitra here is an apostle of Jaren Darmor, when she is so wrong right now.
There's nothing left for you here in the ruins of High Mountain. Whatever your aim, I won't allow you to sully my homeland any further.
What's this now?
Uh-oh.
Do you not recognize your master? I am the sun god, Mitra, your god. First, you shall tell me what's happened here. Then you shall explain why no Celestials came when I called. And finally, you shall repent and offer me your undying devotion. Do so, and perhaps I will not smite you where you stand.
Not exactly comforting.
It can't be. You're... Mitra?
Azor is broken.
Yes. I can't recall much of what happened after Aaron whispered into my ear. But when I came to, I found the adversary collapse before me, and a shattered Azor in my grasp.
It was you.
Pardon?
You're the Celestial I possessed. Hold on. Did you just say what I thought you said? The adversary? You dare speak of that abomination in the presence of your god?
Forgive me. I meant no disrespect.
So if the Celestials are gone, why return to High Mountain? And why is it you carrying that sword? Explain.
Of course, my lord. I've come seeking a way to repair Azor.
Huh? Why?
As guardian of the Holy Sword, it is my duty to see Azor restored to its former glory.
You've wasted your time.
What do you mean?
No spell or blacksmith can fix that blade.
Oh, man. Tear her down to nothing.
Nor would it need fixing, were it in its proper place.
I don't understand.
Because you're thinking of Azor like a weapon mortals would make. In the hands of someone worthy, The sword will always be ready for battle, so quit wasting your time.
Ooh. So, wow. So even if it shatters in their hand, it just like all they need to, if it's like you're a chosen bearer of sorts, it'll just like reform and it's ready to go. Wow.
Someone worthy.
So the one who roused me is named Aaron. I have him to blame for putting me in such a bad mood so early in the morning.
Dude, I think you did that yourself.
It seems that all sorts of upstarts have crawled out of the woodwork in my absence. More gnats to swat once I finish off Tynos and the adversary.
Uh-oh.
What is this? Is this the seal of Tynos?
It used to be.
Please, take a look at this.
At what?
There is a crack on the edge of the seal.
Impossible. I made that seal myself. Did someone other than a Celestial dare to come to High Mountain?
Probably Jaren Darmore. You know, he basically considers himself a god.
Yes, my lord. It was the last day that the Celestials lived in this place.
Oh, this guy! Yep.
We were attacked by a powerful foe. As far as I know, that is the only time outsiders have come here.
Yeah, this guy right here, this is a follower of, or one of the apostles of Jaren Darmore. Nasty dude. I think we even got to see him in the Cernium storyline. It was, like, pretty cool, but then he's, like, this nasty, nasty dude if you ever try to face him.
Though, I have been away for some time. Things may have changed.
Well, in any case, this city is a mess now.
The swarms of monsters certainly haven't been helping. I suspect they escaped through the crack.
It doesn't matter where they came from. My flames will find them all the same. Anyway, I understand what's going on here now. You're excused. Run off and hide or something. I don't really care.
I'm sorry, my lord. I can't do that.
You what? Must I repeat myself? Get out of here already.
I politely refuse.
I politely refuse. Okay.
Tynos and his sealing have long been considered a myth among my people. If he truly has returned, then I owe it to my fallen brethren to investigate. Even if we were forced to leave it, this place is still our home.
Do you not understand? I, a god, am the one who sealed Tynos in the first place. You have no place in this fight.
I'm well aware. However, you'll have to excuse this mortal for her sense of duty.
Were you Celestials always so stubborn?
All right. Well then.
Ahead lies the downtown district. It once held a command center, the cathedral, and the residential area where I grew up.
Were there any survivors when High Mountain was attacked?
Those I knew of are now gone.
Well, that simplifies things then. I think I'll blow this place to bits later.
Sheesh.
But why?
Because I feel like it and because I can. Now, stay here so you don't get in my way.
How can he be so callous?
Yeah, that's the word I was probably looking for. Oh, what we got going on here? It's good to have my power back. Now then, if I don't hurry, she'll tag along and talk my ear off. I'll just have to Oh, okay. Typo. I'll just have to be fast enough to outpace her.
Scorch 100 vermin, and 200 take their place. Which aspect did I seal here again? Oh, right. Blasphemy. Better deal with this before that meddling girl catches up.
Okay, then. What do we got? The tunnel hasn't caved in with time. It won't be long now. My revival awaits. Ooh. Nice.
No cracks in sight.
Good. I made it in time.
So, not even the hordes of darkness can keep you from nipping at my heels.
I'm going to suspect that at the end of this storyline, he's actually going to be begging for her help.
I simply followed the path you cleared for yourself.
Do you really have to give a retort for everything I say?
So, this is what an intact seal looks like. Wait. A moment, my lord. This seal has been tampered with.
Nonsense. I'm the only one capable of removing it.
It hasn't been undone. Instead, it seems to have been infused with something. So not only did Tynos' influence leak out from the crack in the last seal, but now this seal has signs of direct interference.
So that's how it is. Stand back.
What? My lord, please reconsider. We know someone has tampered with the seals. Removing them could be a trap.
Tampering and traps are the tools of cowards. I pay no heed to cowards. Do you know why? Because they're weak. Ah!
Yeah, but usually traps work.
I almost let too much power slip. The whole place could have come down. Do you understand now?
She's just trying to look out best for you, dude.
It doesn't matter who messed with the seals or why. I always win in the end.
Ooh. I like the designs of it, though. I like how it transforms into me for a short time.
Pathetic. When will these weaklings learn? They could prepare for 1,000 years, and they wouldn't even scratch me.
I'm beginning to think that maybe they're, like, letting you defeat them at some point, because, you know, even at the first one, this over here, like this giant essence remained, as with this one. So it's making me think that, yeah, this is all just a giant trap.
This miasma, it looks like it's being drawn to somewhere. What does this all mean?
Yeah, see, Saren sees it.
My lord, look.
Aha, yes.
Up in the sky. This is exactly what I was worried about. The fragments of Tynos aren't being fully destroyed. The two you've unsealed, and all the underlings you've defeated are somehow vaporizing and coalescing into that mass in the sky. Please listen to me. You must not release the final seal. Tynos may be revived completely, or worse.
Jaren Darmore might get a hold of it.
My lord?
Tell me something. What does it matter?
Uh-oh.
What are you saying?
So what if Tynos is revived? Are you saying he would defeat me?
That's not what this is about.
Honestly, I let him off too easy, sealing him away. This time, I'll eradicate him for good.
Yeah, still, dude, no, this stinks.
And after that, I'll do the same to the adversary and this errand person. The world will know my might.
Unbelievable. Do you even understand what you're saying? Someone came to High Mountain and altered seals that you made. There are clearly forces at work here that we don't understand yet. Whatever is forming above us is not the Tynos you once knew. Yet you want to unleash an ancient god of evil upon the world just to sate your bellicose whims?
Oh boy, I'm gonna be so sad if Saren doesn't make it out of this.
Oh, your people thought of Tynos as a god of evil? Ha! To me, he was always just some wild animal. You seem to be misunderstanding something, though. So I'll do you a favor and explain it. I don't care. The strong get to decide what matters. And if I, the strongest being in existence, say something doesn't matter, then it doesn't matter. Simple as that.
Are you really a god?
Oh. Saren?
You'll understand once I incinerate Tynos and his lackeys. But get in my way, and you'll burn with them.
He doesn't care.
What do you think you're doing?
It's all so clear to me now. You truly don't care at all. Not about the safety of the world, nor of good and evil. But there's something I've always wanted to ask you if I got the chance.
Ooh. Ooh, my girl. My girl.
I was told that you, the sun god Mitra, are the patron and protector of the Celestials. But do you have any idea what your followers have been through? The Celestials waited and waited for the day that you'd return to us unshaken in our faith. We fought to our last in service of your will, even as our homes and loved ones burned around us. The path I've walked has been paved by the countless deaths of my people. Do you understand?
Are you finished?
No, I am not. There is no greater insult than to learn that the god we so desperately prayed for never cared about us to begin with. I can still hear my comrades calling your name with their last breaths. The name of a capricious, self-serving false idol.
Oh.
You are no god of mine. And I won't allow you to remove the final seal. The world doesn't deserve to be thrown into chaos just so you can stroke your own ego. I will defeat Tynos on my own before he can recover.
No god of mine. Interesting.
She really intends to go it alone, eh? One Celestial doesn't stand a chance out here. I guess this is all she'll amount to. I should go.
The final seal. Time to put an end to this once and for all. I wonder where she ran off to. Hopefully not to where I think she is.
Yeah, dude. Dude, you are no use worrying. Dude, I swear, dude, something's gonna happen to where he's gonna get, like, bound, and then he's gonna be begging, like, so pathetically begging for Saren's help. Whether she's there or not, I have to go. My power is waiting for me. I'll figure it out when I get there. Yes, my girl! Come on. Oh. Okay.
Not another step. I will defend this seal with my life.
Oh, you know what? Maybe Saren is awakening as another adversary. I wonder.
Do you seriously think you can stop me?
Probably not. But doubt will not stay my blade.
You know, I've taken a liking to you. The last Celestial raises her sword against the Sun God. The bards won't be able to contain themselves.
Oh, please tell me Saren survives.
Here, you forgot this.
That sword will do nothing for me now. I've renounced you as my god.
You did say that. But answer me this. Why have you rejected me? Is it because I didn't personally come to your rescue?
I never wished to be saved. I just can't follow a god who acts like you do. My will won't allow it.
Then one last question before I fulfill your death wish. What empowers you to defy me?
Oh, she met us!
It began when the adversaries defeated you and the other ancient gods in Cernium. Afterward, the Celestials lived each and every day awaiting your return. Or perhaps the weight itself became our reason for being, as we slowly forgot why we had started waiting in the first place. Then, when war came to High Mountain, my people sacrificed their home and their lives to keep Azor safe. In Cernium, the Order of Mitra was established, and priests feuded with one another under your many names. Through all of this, I lost so much in pursuit of your will. But at my lowest moment, stripped of even my faith, I heard those words.
It wasn't till the very last moment that someone helped me see the light. Saren, the only thing that truly matters is to believe in yourself.
The adversary shook me from my misery and gave me the courage to carry on.
Oh!
I'm done living in service of an uncaring god like you. The people of today are locked in a struggle to decide the destiny of the world. People on both sides of the conflict are giving their all in pursuit of what they think is right. And I choose to stand with those who would defend the world. So even if I find you among my foes, Mitra, I will not hesitate.
Ooh.
It takes guts to say that kind of blasphemy straight to a god.
But why?
I gave this gift to your people so one who is worthy could wield it. And it seems you have proven yourself.
I don't understand. I've abandoned the faith. Why would it respond now of all times?
Azor is an extension of me. My chosen is someone with the mettle to not only face fate head-on, but to force it into submission and shape it to their will. I have no blessings for those who cower and wait endlessly for a savior. So take up my blade and carve your own path to salvation.
Well, okay. In a way, I can kind of understand it, but he's still a giant butthole.
Saren!
Oh, he looks actually surprised and worried.
Why, you little... You're only allowed out when I let you out. Let's finish this.
Okay. Okay. Oh no, don't tell me Saren was vaporized. No! Woo! Come on. Please. Please, Saren, be okay. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh!
Well, well. You just couldn't stay in your place, could you? Say, how did you open that crack in the seal? Did someone come see you while you were locked up? Still the silent type, eh? Can't say I didn't try. Just so you know, you swallowed someone I've become quite fond of. So I won't be pulling any punches this time.
Okay. And like I said, I can understand his reasoning, but he's still a giant butthole. Ooh, looks like it got him right there. Saren, my girl!
Where am I? Oh, right. Tynos attacked.
Come on, baby girl. Stand up and open your wings.
That storm came out of nowhere. I can't feel my limbs.
Oh no.
They won't move. It's so quiet here. Am I dead?
No, don't.
So this is what it's like.
No. No, 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 no.
Can you still see it when you close your eyes? The bolts of lightning from the sky, high mountain and its people in flames? I still see it. Surely you see it too.
Okay, so this guy, he was from the Cernium storyline.
The sun didn't dare show its face that day, did it?
My comrades who died that day. Did they experience this too?
Holy swords, gods. Aren't you sick of them yet? Why did so many people have to lose their lives over a useless hunk of metal?
Holy swords, gods, duties. I'm so tired of it all, Roland. Why did I do those things? What was it for?
I didn't have anywhere to go. That's what happens when everyone you know and love gets slaughtered. That sword, you ever look real close at it? You know, meditate on its inscription? In the old tongue, Alvatians say, Inwe and hey.
Pig Latin.
My old tongue is rusty, but I think it means salvation is in Cernium. So, Saren, have you found your salvation?
It actually translates to salvation in hand.
Salvation. What does that word mean to me?
Saren, it seems that the prophecy isn't ready to come true just yet. Maybe it'll come true tomorrow, or next year, or long after we're dead. But don't you think we owe it to the future to keep on fighting? After all, if we fall here, then we'll never see the prophecy fulfilled.
Prophecies of divine intervention. None of it matters anymore.
It wasn't until the very last moment that someone helped me see the light. Saren, the only thing that truly matters is to believe in yourself.
Of course. I can't give up here. I still haven't reclaimed my fate.
Yes! Yes!
My chosen is someone with the mettle to not only face fate head-on, but to force it into submission and shape it to their will. So take up my blade and carve your own path to salvation.
The only way is to make it true by my hand.
Oh!
Not bad. Huh? What's that?
Yes!
Survived.
Yes!
I knew you wouldn't go down that easy. But who said you were allowed to interrupt my fight?
You told me to carve my own path, did you not?
Ha! I see you've gotten used to the sword. I wouldn't mind some help annihilating this pest. What do you say? How about I give you the honor of backing me up?
Still
I
again.
gratefully accept.
You're still an arrogant butthole, but.
Ha! See that? I told you he was no match for me. So, am I your god again?
No.
That should take care of that.
You ignore me, but still wield my holy blade. To think a blasphemer like you ended up my chosen. Still, I'm impressed you escaped Tynos' clutches by yourself.
The void nearly took me, you know. We won here today, but once more ancient gods like Tynos awaken, Grandis will be thrown into chaos. What's more, we have evidence that a third party was involved.
Okay, here we
in what
go.
happened here. For reasons unknown, someone's trying to manipulate the ancient gods.
Probably. Not that I mind much, though. It seems like the world's been overrun with pretenders while I was taking my nap. This will be their warning that tricks won't work on me. It's high time that every being in existence knows the truth. That I am the most powerful there is.
And yet, adversary put you to sleep.
I fear the greatest agent of chaos may end up being you.
By the way, as my chosen, you have the right to join in my holy conquest.
Have you listened to a word I've said?
We shall start by crushing that conniving little adversary. Come with me and share in the glory of my victory.
I have to find my own way. All my life, I've been the slave of duty, prophecy, and piety. I've never been able to choose my path. My fate was never my own. I don't know what future awaits me anymore, but I will be the one to decide it. That's how I'll find my salvation.
I see. And you'd continue even if it meant making an enemy of me.
If that comes to pass, then so be it.
Then hear this proclamation of the sun god Mitra. Any enemy you make on your journey will be my enemy as well. The grace of the sun shines upon you. Go forth, and struggle all you want.
Thank you, Mitra. What the?
Uh-oh. That's not good. I don't think he was expecting this. Oh!
What's going on?
How?
I killed him. I know I did.
Look up there. Tynos has transformed.
What is that?
It's High Mountain. He's fused with it somehow. And that's not all. I can feel his influence spreading out across Grandis.
Hold on. He never had this kind of power in the past. And where did that shape on his face come from?
Jaren Darmor.
It's a magical mark. No doubt the work of the same saboteur that tampered with the seals. I can think of only one person with the power to do this to an ancient god. Jaren Darmor.
Yep, that's who I thought it was.
If we don't act quickly, Tynos could become unstoppable. Mitra, we need to work together. Mitra?
This is more like it. That scrap before was just the warm-up. Playtime's over, though. This fight is officially God's only. Get out of here. You'll just be in my way.
I can't leave now. All of Grandis is at risk. I refuse to run away. We will fight to get...
Are you deaf? Or do you just lack any sense at all?
Mitra.
Last warning. Leave.
I guess in some sick, twisted way, he does care a little bit because there's no way she'd be able to stand up to his brute force, like literal full-on, full blast power at this point. I mean, look at her. She's practically used up all her energy already. So she's done.
This battle is important to me. I won't be in the way.
Please. You would have died 1,000 times by now if I willed it. This is a fight between gods. If you won't leave, then at least sit quietly and watch what happens to those who dare oppose the great sun god Mitra.
Don't do this alone. Something strange is happening here. Why take this risk?
Oh, right. Since I am still technically your patron, I may as well give you a mission. This fight may take a while, so go on ahead and teach that adversary a lesson. But you will leave the finishing blow to me, understand?
Mitra! Mitra!
No more distractions. Let's go all out!
As I said at the beginning of this, he's giving me Ashura vibes.
It's just like the old days, eh, Tynos? But this time's for keeps.
How long was I out?
Oh, okay, so like this is after the fight.
Oh no. The mountain. Which means Tynos has been defeated. And Mitra. Why? Why did you have to? Now there's truly nothing left. My people, my home, my duty, my God. All gone.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts.
I'm free.
Oh, that's how she sees it.
Yet, despite that, there's only one thing I can think to do. I must find Jaren Darmor. The man who had my people killed.
I have a feeling that our character and Saren here are going to meet again.
The man who had my home destroyed. The man behind everything. I don't care what you are, nor how many apostles you have. I will make you pay for what you've done. This is my fate. And my salvation.
Yes! Oh, I can't wait for the, like... Okay, it's gonna take me forever to get there. But I cannot wait to actually, like, have the story progress all the way to where we actually face Jaren Darmor, kind of like the Black Mage fight. Like, this story is leading up to something huge.
Thank you for dropping by the library. I hope you enjoyed your stay as well as the tale you just saw. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and become a coin in the vault by hitting the subscribe button. If you never want to miss a video, ring the bell and turn on all notifications. To catch where these streams happen live, use the link in the description to visit my Twitch channel. If you'd like to see more tales from Maplestory, click this playlist here. And if you'd like a story narrated to you, click this playlist here. I hope to see you again, so until next time, my friends.